We already made a video like this yesterday. We're doing it again today. What's good, everybody? My name is Sports Huddle, and today we're going to be talking about the Kansas City Royals and what their problem has been this year. Now, guys, if you are new out here, make sure to hit that sub button, turn on post notifications, and don't forget to leave a like on this video. But let's get into it. So, if you don't know, the Kansas City Royals this year, just like Baltimore, sadly for them, it's not been their year, and here's why. They have the same record as Baltimore, and also they traded all their good players. Like, they traded Moose, they traded, I know they traded Moose, and that was already a big loss. Trading the face of your franchise. Now, what are the Royals going to get back to a rebuilding process? I don't know, but I'm just wondering, why are they starting now? They could have started later. And I think it was a good idea they got rid of Hosmer, because if you guys don't remember, Hosmer he's not doing too good this year, but he was good for the Royals. But we're not talking about we are kind of talking about that, but let's just get to the point. What the point is, guys, is that the Royals, they traded some of their good players, and it's just not working out for them, and they needed to work out. So let's just do a flashback back to when they were good. So if you guys don't remember, in 2015, they won the World Series and defeating the New York Mets. Well, back then, they had a ton of good players, and featuring James Shields, Eric Hosmer, Mike Moustakas, and there's probably more, and I just don't remember. But you know what I mean. These guys had good players back then, and now either the players have gotten old or they just can't find a way to get better. So, yeah, that's how that went. But this year, this is what their problem has been. They traded Moustakas, like I said, and they traded Jon Jay when Jon Jay has been a beast this year for the Diamondbacks. Their pitching has not been too good. Danny Duffy's their team leader in ERA, and he has a 4.70 ERA. Not too good. And they traded Kelvin Herrera, so these guys are getting back to something that's called the rebuilding process. The Royals are tied for being the worst team. They are 34-78, and they are on a 5-game losing streak. I think Kansas City, they did a good idea not to trade Merrifield. But I think the reason why they actually traded Moose is because his average with the Royals. Well, here's how he actually did with the Royals. In 98 games, he had a 249 average, 20 home runs, 62 driven in. That's not too bad. But the pitching is just, like I said, here are their top three pitchers who, with the, like the team leader, who's first, who's second, who's third. So, Danny Duffy has a 4.70, he's first. Jake Junis, I believe is his name, or Junis, has a 4.98 ERA, getting a little bit worse. And the worst one, Jason Hammel, has a 5.91 ERA. Jason Hammel, this year, like I said, their rotation is not too good. And Jason Hammel has not been having his best year. He is 2-11 with a 5.91 ERA. Literally just like Alex Cobb. If you guys haven't checked out my previous video, make sure to go check it out right now. But yeah, so let's go back to the flashback thing we were talking about. So in 2015, the Royals won the World Series, And their good players were Lorenzo Cain, Kendrys Morales, Mike Moustakas, Salvador Perez, Alex Gordon. I guess you could say Ben Zobrist. I guess you could say Alcides Escobar. And then we move on to pitching. Edinson Volquez, Yordano Ventura, R.I.P., Wade Davis, Chris Young, Guthrie, Duffy, Medlin, Vargas, Cueto, Kelvin, and Greg Holland. Luke Hochevar wasn't too good. Ryan Matson, I believe, was good. But yeah, so many of these players that were really, really good. And now they just... Some of these players, either they just got traded, and like I said, either they got traded or they're just not doing well. And that's basically what the Royals' problem has been this year. They went back to the rebuilding process, and their players have not been the best. Well, the players that I could say are good on the Royals, definitely Whit Merrifield. Whit Merrifield has just been beast. Salvador Perez, this is not Salvi's year. Another reason why the Royals aren't doing well this year. This is not at all Salvador Perez year. Salvador Perez got lucky and made the All-Star spot. He got so lucky because Gary Sanchez was injured. But Salvador Perez's average this year is .232. Now, some people say batting average doesn't matter, but you know what? It does, because it just matters. Because let me have an example. Chris Davis today. Well, last year Chris Davis had so many home runs and so many RBIs, but his average was really low. Like, okay, hitting home runs, that's not bad, but you still gotta have a good average. And take a look at Joey Gallo. Joey Gallo has been having a phenomenal year this year, and his average is under 200. Yeah, his average is under 200. He has a 192 average. 192, people. 192. And then you say batting average doesn't matter? Come on. And also, speaking of Chris Davis and Joey Gallo, Chris Davis is last in batting average, and right on top of him is Joey Gallo. What a coincidence. But yeah, guys, that is what the Royals' problem is. Some of their guys, this is not their year. Like Salvador Perez, this isn't his year. Alex Gordon, his time of being good, unfortunately, stopped a few years ago. Alright, Bonifacio, I don't know what hamill to him. They traded away John Jay, and that was a big issue. They're pitching. Danny Duffy, not his year. Junis, not his year. Hamill, not his year. Kennedy, I don't know where he's at, but I guess not his year. And yeah, guys, that is it for the video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see y'all next time. Peace out.